My name is George. This is my 1970 Olds 442 W30. How I found the car was looking for a car for my son, who's only 11, but he wanted a Ford, and I'm not a Ford person, but he wanted one. We went up north to get it, and this guy sold just Mustangs, and I was like, all right, well, whatever, if that's what you want. So we went and got the Mustang so we could restore it because we got 5 years. And on this guy's property, he just had just fastbacks and coupes everywhere, and all the way in the corner I could see what looked like a Chevelle because it had GM rallies on it under a cover. So I was like, mind if I look at it? And I go, sure, take a look at it. As we're walking over, my wife's behind me going, this is great, because Oldsmobile's my favorite car. I've always had Oldsmobile. And I go, if that thing's black, I'm taking it home. And we pulled the cover off, and it was a 70 black, and that's my favorite car. So I looked at the guy and I go, I'll take it. She goes, you don't even know if it runs. It doesn't have to run. So he goes, I guess you don't want the Mustang. And I'm looking back at my kid with his lips hanging down, like, no, we'll take the Mustang too. So we bought them both. I brought it home. We got his car in the garage, and I worked on mine like night and day. And I got it to a decent looking car. I got it painted black with the red stripes. Started driving it to work and left it at the shop one day and came back the next day and someone stole it. My wife was more mad than I was, and the next day we got a call that they found the car, and I was excited. I'm like, great. We get down there, and the guy goes, well, don't bother bringing any trucks around. There's nothing left. Something, they set it on fire, and I go down there. No, they stole everything. They took the engine, the tranny, the wheels, the front clip, the seats, the shifter. They took everything but my rear wing and quarter panels. I told the cops, like, what do you want us to do with it? I go, put it on a trailer. I'm taking it home. And he just kept coming over to my wife. Does your husband aware that that car's not savable? She goes, yeah, you don't understand. You gotta know my husband. He's wanted that car. I had a car for 23 years, a 15th anniversary Hearst Olds. I sold it to do this car over because the insurance company took 1.5 years to get me my money. I redid the car. I got an original 1970 455 with the W30 heads and the aluminum intake, and I met a guy in Tampa that sold me just about everything I needed to get the car back together. After I had spent a year doing a frame off on it and put it all together, it's amazing how much I've changed since then. I've pulled the exhaust off, I've changed the wheels, I put the E-Box suspension in it, and the whole car has changed twice since it's been redone. Well, that's pretty much the story on the car.